Some of you are having a little difficulty punctuating your quotations. When you have a quotation that is not going to be followed by an in-text citation, the punctuation goes inside the quotation marks. You can see in these two examples. In the first one, we have Jane asked, "Are you going tomorrow?" The question mark is right at the end of the sentence, followed by the quotation marks. So the question mark is inside the quotation marks. Same when you use a comma. "Yes, I think so," Dan replied. You have a comma, then you have the closed quotation marks. If you grew up under the British educational system, this is going to look funny to you. In the UK and her colonies, it's written in the reverse. The quotation marks are followed by the punctuation. But that is not how it's done in America. In standard written American English, the punctuation goes inside the quotation marks. Okay. When you're using in-text citations, the punctuation goes after the citation. So you can see here the opening quotation marks. This type of art is vital to the growth of society. You have the closed quotation mark here. Then you have the in-text quotation, the author's last name and the page number, followed by the period. This is the proper way to write an in-text citation and punctuate it. Notice nothing here. No period, no comma, no nothing. The other thing that is giving some people difficulty is when you're leading into a quotation with something like "so-and-so says," "professor writes," something like that. When you use a clause like that, Joan says, it is followed by a comma afterwards before you go into the quotation. So here we have, "As Brown explains, we must understand art." So, as Brown explains, that's the dependent clause that leads into the quotation. That's followed by a comma. And you open the quotation marks, you write the quotation, you close the quotation marks, you put in the in-text citation. You notice I don't have Brown's name in there because I've mentioned it before. Then you close with the period.